You're never gonna make it, you're not good enough. There's a
What's
million other
up,
people with the same
everybody?
stuff. You really think you're different, man, you must be kidding. Think you're gonna hit it, but you just don't get it. It's impossible, it's not probable, you're irresponsible. Too many obstacles, you gotta stop it, yo. You gotta take it slow, you can't be a pro, don't waste your time no more. Who the fuck are you to tell me what to do? I don't give a damn if you say you disapprove. I'm gonna make my move, I'm gonna make it soon. And I'll do it cause it's what I wanna fucking do. Cause all these opinions and all these positions, they come in millions, they blocking your vision. But no, you can't listen, that shit is all fiction. Cause you hold the power as long as you're dreaming.
Nobody here yet. Alright. Probably not going to just stream for too long because I'm kind of sleepy. Had a long day today, but I have an idea of what I want to do, so we'll work at it for a little bit. Hopefully some people join in. If not, then we'll just see how it goes from there. Anyway, let's get started. NoLimits. I put out a post early enough this time, so hopefully people saw that and will join, but if you didn't pick up from the title, we are doing a GCI wooden. What's this? Yo, what's up, Obama alert? it is the GCI, or what you call it, this one. Why, hello, Insane Toaster Junkie. Is this topper track? I don't think it's topper track. No. I think this one is. This is going to be like a Mystic Timbers / Renegade inspiration. That's what we're going for here. Currently working on my 2027 Waldemir concept and Planet Coaster 2. Oh, we can work on a coaster together. Like twinsies. Top fan. What is this top fan? Oh, you guys get XP? From what? For commenting? That's kind of cool. Never realized that before. By the way, since you both are here, I will tell you, since so far the giveaway hasn't gotten very many, must be a new feature. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it is. I haven't noticed that before. So since you both are the only two entries into the giveaway so far, if I don't get anyone else, I'll probably just give you both a poster, so you don't have to fight for one, because I would feel bad just giving you one, not the other. So if it continues with the trend we're having of not getting very many entries, I'll just give you both a poster. And I've updated a lot of them, so I think you guys have seen the video, but there's a few that I reworked because I didn't like the originals. So if you want to keep your current one that I have you entered in, I know like Obama Alert, you're Son of Sasquatch, and then Jay, you're the Warden. But if you guys find something else that you like a little bit better, then I can switch it, but just let me know. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate you guys. You guys want to see my Halloween coaster real quick? I'm pretty much done. Actually, I think it is. I'm sticking with mine. Okay. Okie dokie, making it easy for me. Jay, I was just watching your videos earlier with Jay, or with Jared. It was very fun. I'm gonna miss those vlogs. No, not watching with Jared. The vlogs you filmed with Jared, like at Nickelodeon Universe and Lost Island. Oh, it was pretty good. I had a good summer. How was yours? I went to Florida. I think we talked after that because I did a stream shortly after. That was fun. Other than that, I pretty much just worked and I did a lot of fishing this summer. I got into fishing. My brother and I both got into that, so I've been doing a lot of that recently. Actually, I don't think I want to do that. Good. Glad to hear it's a great summer. Feels weird for me not being in school anymore. I keep forgetting like summer's pretty much over. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you guys my Halloween coaster. Did you want to see it? You guys want to see it? Maybe I can ask you guys for some help too, because I'm kind of having a dilemma with it. Let me leave this. This was the one I was working on last stream, but I did a lot of, pretty much a whole second half of the layout I redid. So, here it is. It's pretty long. I think it's like pretty close to 6,000 feet in length. And there's like 4 inversions, I think. But the issue I'm having is, obviously it's a kind of new modern Intamin, so like I want the like I kind of base it off of Velocicoaster, or somewhat, not very much, but a little bit. But the thing is the model I used is the rocket coaster, so it has these trains which are like the Maverick style, which is fine, but I feel like it doesn't really fit the track that I'm using. So I could also do what I did with like Basilisk and use the mod I have to put on the actual like modern Intamin trains with the like lights on the front like Velocicoaster has. But the only issue with that mod is if you use it, you can't like do this stuff. Like you can't get these cinematic shots, which like really help with at least the trailers and the actual filming of the video. So do you think I should just keep these trains as they are, or do you think I should put on the modded trains and just try and do the trailer like I did with like Blackbeard's Curse and Basilisk and all that, where I'm just kind of like getting still shots and like zooming in with this? I mean, I could do that. I just feel like it doesn't come out as good. But then I feel like I feel like those trains look a lot better. Stream is lagging. Uh-oh. Jay, are you having lagging issues? But, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should keep these trains on or switch to the other one. I might just keep these ones on. Do whatever you feel comfortable. Not familiar with NoLimits controls. It's just like the quality of the video I don't think is going to be as good if I use the other trains, but the trains will look cooler. So I might just keep these trains, because I don't think it's like the end of the world. Anyway, I'll reset it and we can ride it. It's themed after the Headless Horseman, so I'm gonna add like fog and lights and stuff. There's a couple like rough spots that I might try and fine tune to before posting it, but yeah. The first launch I kind of was somewhat inspired by Hulk. I wanted it to come up from underground. But yeah, there's the layout. I might try and do something with the banking over in this area because I feel like it's a little aggressive, but I think it seems alright. But yeah, this will be uploaded on Halloween, so the trailer will probably come out 25th or 24th. I think the 24th. But I might just keep these trains because I feel like the video will come out better if I just keep these ones. But yeah, here we go. You can make it spookier too. Like add some rain, overcast, a little bit of thunder. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, no, I'm kind of happy with how this came out. Alright. And then I made this one yesterday. For like a couple hours. It depends on the coaster. Something like this, I mean, the layout itself probably took me an hour to an hour and a half. But doing like all the scenery and all the extra stuff, like supports and that, I would say it takes 3 to 5 hours to like get somewhere where I'm like happy with. I don't really like the ending of this one too much, so I might fix that, but that was my floorless. Also, those brakes didn't break. But this was a floorless that I worked on yesterday. Alright, back to what we were doing. Yeah, that's the other thing is like this, like I said, the scenery. So like a lot of them, especially the terrain ones, they take a lot longer because you gotta mess with the terrain, and also when you're building the coaster, you gotta keep in mind what you want to do with the terrain. Because I don't know if you know this about NoLimits, but like I'm sure there's a way you can change this, but if you like go to modify height and you lower it, it just automatically adds water. So like if you go too far in the ground, you'll just get water. So if you want to make a bunch of hills and stuff, you gotta like raise the coaster up and then like lift the height by setting the height here to like, I think right now it's only 3.2 feet until it adds water. So like stuff like that. So like something like Warden, it took a lot longer because of that. Anyway, let me. Go. Wood. I never did either. I mean, I prefer straight down drops, but I think swooping drops just fit better on GCIs. And they look aesthetically pleasing. I have not. I really wanted to, but I just didn't get the chance. I tried asking people to go with me, but money was kind of tight with them, so they didn't really want to go. I wanted to go during the Hollow weekends, but just never really got the chance. Definitely next season I want to go. I honestly didn't even go to Waldemere that much this season. Probably went there like 3 times. Trying to make a logo for my coaster. Is this for the Waldemere one? Do you have a name for the coaster too? Yes. Scenic Railway. I don't know, that's kind of a hard one. I feel like that's one of those ones where it's like the logo is the name of the ride. Also, Waldemere is not very creative with their logos. That's always, yeah, that's always a good bet. If you can't think of something, ChatGPT is the answer. I've used ChatGPT because at work I make pizzas, so like my boss and I, sometimes we do these, like, they call them chef creations, where it's basically, it's like if the kitchen has anything left over that they're getting rid of, they like give it to us and they're like, hey, can you make like a pizza out of this? And we just take it and tell ChatGPT like, hey, I have this and this and this for a pizza, like what should I do? And it will tell me, and it's actually given me some pretty good ideas. Like one time I made this like taco pizza. It's kind of fire. It had like refried beans on it and stuff. So I'm trying this like special shaping. I noticed like GCI has like these, like when they do these turns, Like, I've seen it on Renegade, where it kind of looks like it has like a pop of airtime before going into the turn. Kind of like this, where it like kind of hits a jump and then like turns. I'm gonna try doing that, but it's my first time, so probably won't be very good. I have been to Cedar Point for Hollow Weekends once, and it was pretty fun. I enjoyed myself. I got pretty drunk too. And then rode Maverick. That was a ride, I'll tell you guys what. And I broke down on it. So I was like pretty buzzed sitting on the brake run. It was a good night. That's kind of, actually, I like that. That's kind of what they do. You guys know what I'm talking about? Where it has like a jump and then it turns. I think that flows well. It was a, honestly I can pull it up because I have pictures from that day. Let me go back in the archive. I think it was September, I want to say September 21st, 2023, so it would have been here it is, September 23rd, 2023, so let's see, what day of the week was that? I want to say it was a Saturday. Yeah, it was a Saturday. Crowds were there, for sure. We went, we got there early in the morning. Like, we spent the whole day there. Yeah, because we left at 8:30 in the morning. So we probably got there around 10. I got fast lane for the rides though, so like it's weird because like during the day, if it's not super busy for the rides, depending, like some days it is. Well, I'm trying to remember. Was it bad? I mean, it was like sort of busy. It wasn't like the worst day I've ever seen, but then once the Halloween stuff, like all the rides are pretty much walk on, or like they were maybe not walk on, but they were relatively short lines. But the haunted houses, those lines were kind of long. But the thing is with them is they just like single file, like keep going, like go through. So you're like have this whole line just going through the house. So you don't really get scared much because you kind of can tell what's going on up in front of you. But, you know, it was fun. Like, I mean, some of the houses, like the one that was under Maverick, I forget the name of it, but that one was fun. The circus one was kind of lame. It was alright, but I've been in better. And then we didn't do all of them, which I was kind of disappointed about because it just kind of ran out of time. But, I mean, it was a fun time. I would definitely do it again. Why are you banking so much? How fast is this going? 33. How fast is Mystic Timbers? 53. Okay. So mine's slightly shorter. Why didn't I even put a lift hill on? Silly me. I would prefer it to normal Cedar Point. Like the decorations were really cool. It was cool seeing the roller coaster graveyard. Yeah, that was nice. Like I saw Maverick's car, or Mantis' car was there. I think there was like something from Disaster Transport, maybe, if I remember. Now, like, the people from the Erie area, if you want a pretty good haunt for what it's worth, I would actually, go to that Erie Abyss. That was fun. It's kind of long, too. It's like 40 minutes to walk through. I definitely prefer Erie Abyss over Ghost Lake. Ghost Lake is cool because it has the atmosphere, but I feel like the houses are lame. I think if you're like looking to actually get kind of spooked, I think Erie Abyss is a lot better. It's a little pricey, but you know, it's expensive paying those people, so I get it. And the animatronics and stuff. Like 20 minutes. There's a pretty good haunt in West. I think I've seen that. Let me look it up before. Yeah, I have seen about this. Is it just one haunted house, or is it like maze different? Here's a map of it. Oh, it's like a bunch of different. Rosewood County Asylum, Escape from, wait, what is it? Talking Head Show, Delaware Creek Horror Boutique, Escape from Holland Road, Willoughby and Sons Casket Company, Back Alley Games, Buried Alive at the Pavilion in the Creek? What are they doing to people there? Jurassic Dark at the Delaware Creek, The Curse of the Mummy in the Delaware Creek, Pumpkin Hole Lanes. Is that a dinosaur? Rosewood County Asylum in the Chambers, and now Triage. It like blends together. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like it's just kind of like a new for 2025, Delaware Creek Estates. The storm never ended, it just changed its form. After the terrifying events of fall, when the storm ripped through the Delaware Creek Estates and unearthed the tortured spirit, blah, 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 blah. This looks kind of cool. If I do it, it'd have to be next weekend. Because I think that's like the last week all these things are going on. I wish you could film in these things, because I would like to do like a live stream someday. Like a live action live stream. They have the back area, which is with a bunch of other cool stuff. Like, I got fortunate enough where I went to Ghost Lake the year before it went to shit, and it was really fun, and I enjoyed it a lot. But then COVID happened, and then they weren't open for a couple years because of that, and then it changed to Multiverse of Fear or whatever it's called now, and I just thought that it was stupid. Like, there's no, some of the things had no scare actors in it, which was a little odd. You went through half of the thing and there was nobody there. And Eerie Abyss doesn't have the most amount of scare actors. They use the animatronics too, but the animatronics they use are pretty cool. Can't say very many haunts, but that one was certainly better than Daring Lake Mazes. All those ones. I mean, I was I don't know. I liked the Cedar Point ones, but like I said, I think it ruined the fact that so many people were going through at once, and then also some of them were kind of lame. Like that one that's when they drain out the water ride, Thunder Canyon or whatever it's called. They put up a corn maze that you go through, and it was just a straight line throughout the whole thing. I thought it was gonna be more of a maze, turns and stuff, but it was you go through a straight line. I mean, occasionally there was divides in the path where you could choose your path, but they're right next to each other, separated by just a row of corn. And people would stick their hands out through the corn, and it was cool in that. But like I said, there were just so many people in front of you that you're oh, there's someone up ahead that's gonna jump out. And sometimes they kind of wait a little bit to jump out, so it's you can get unlucky and be the person, or get lucky and be the person that gets scared. But I don't know. I just I had more fun doing the extracurricular stuff. They had these blood bag alcohol drinks, which if you're 21 or with someone that's 21, those were really good. And so we got a bunch of those, and then I started did Maverick and stuff, and Maverick was cool with all the fog and that going on. But I can't remember getting particularly scared. If you're gonna skip, because I think I only did 3, so I'm not I didn't. I mean, usually there's a list online of ones people are well, do this one, skip this one. I would do the which one was it called? I don't remember the names, but the one that goes under Maverick, that's kind of pirate theme, that was fun. The circus one was cool, so yeah, I would do that one. Like I said, the corn maze one, I would probably skip that one, and we waited longest for that one to get in. I don't think I did the Bayou one, because I just didn't get the chance to. I gotta look up the names of them. Hold on. Cedar Point Hollow Weekends. Oh, Cornstalkers 2.0, Revenge of the Pumpkinhead. So, I mean, that one might be. It looks like they changed them a little bit. Midnight presented by M&M's Mr. Midnight's. I think, oh, that's located near Gatekeeper. Which is weird. I thought they were all back by Gemini more and back to the park. Because they split it up, like, after 8 o'clock or when it gets dark, the scare actors are only in the back of the park, like in Frontierland. They don't go to the front because that's more like kids friendly. Bloodbath. I don't think I did that one. Fairground Freak Show, I did that one. That was good. Slaughterhouse, I didn't get the chance. Or, wait, it says Frontier Trail. I wonder if that... They must have changed it. So Slaughterhouse, that was the one... That one was cool. I think that's the one that's, like, underneath Maverick. But when I went, it was more themed to pirates. But yeah, it looks like most of them are located in Frontier Town. The Haunting of Erie Estate. I think that's the one that's in that, like, house. I didn't go in that. So how many do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They have 5. And then they have 3, oh, Cutthroat Cove. Yeah, that's the one near Maverick. So there's scare zones and then there's haunted mazes. That's right. I forgot about that. So, yeah, Cutthroat Cove was kind of a cool area. Blood on the Bayou is a cool area. I mean, it's definitely worth checking out. The circus one was located, you know, by Maverick and the Flying Swings, how there's that, like, circular building? It's in there. Is that what it is? A glass blowing building? I like it, Jay. That's pretty neat. Good job. Yeah, I'd have to see a POV sometime. Let me pull up a map real quick. Okay. Oh, whoa, you guys see behind the scenes. Alright, so... Oh, you said never mind, but I'm still gonna go here. It's back in this building. Back by the Wave Swinger. That's where the, circus one was, and then the, Cutthroat Cove went underneath here. I'm trying to remember where you entered by the Maverick sign, I think. Which is, what am I looking at? So that's the Farmhouse Grill. So, oh yeah, so you entered the Cutthroat Cove, like, back over here. And then it spits you out, like, over here. And then, it's so dark, and the park looks so much different when this is all going on. Because I think there was... The barnyard, like, back here, I think there was, like, some cool haunt. Oh, because this is where they did the Thunder Canyon is where they did the corn stalkers, which was kind of lame. But then there was another one like right back here, which that one was kind of cool. Nobody was in that one, so it was just kind of like a walkthrough. But yeah, most of it, like most of the fun stuff is going on back here. And then there's that house that's like over here. Somewhere. Maybe it's up more. There's like a house looking thing kept over here. I forget exactly where. It's like snuck in behind some trees, but they do stuff in there. So it's, I mean, it's fun. I would definitely recommend just like checking it out just to see what it's like. Yeah, most of it's in Frontier Town. That's where like the scare actors are, at least, because that's like the adult section. So like kids and stuff are told to stay up front, because that's where like the people dressed up like walk around the midway. And honestly, that's the coolest part, because they're pumping so much fog and there's so many lights and stuff. It's kind of hard to tell where you are, and then these people, like, you think it's just someone walking, they just like come up in your face. So like, I remember I went to the bathroom. I was with my ex at the time and like a couple friends, and they went to the bathroom and we all got out, and I'm like, where is everybody? Like, I didn't know where anyone was. It was hard trying to find them because there was just like so much going on. Like, it was so loud with all the music and that. So like the atmosphere is really cool. I'm not feeling it.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth it.
You sent me the POV. Okay, let me look at this real quick.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. Got a body and she naughty, never want her off me. Hot like wasabi, hot like some coffee. We drink like a hobby, like to get sloppy. We ain't never stop, yeah. I just wanna drink with this girl all day. I don't wanna think, I just want to play. Keep me underneath the sheets while we sleep all day. I just wanna feed everything I crave. I recall the first day that I met you. How could I forget you? No, I don't regret you.
I hope Baltimore does something like this. These kind of family Vacomas look really fun.
Sipping on some liquor, we remember all the good times. Live a little quicker, thinking bigger, wish we could climb. Look up in the mirror, seeing clearer for our first time. Just a couple sinners, man, I wish I could reverse time. Yeah, we fake it till we make it, or we break it, often hated. Getting faded, getting naked, every time I feel impatient. And sometimes I can't escape it, I just wanna feel you shaping. Like my dreams, I can't sit back, I have to chase chase them. She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, work like that. Got me falling and it hurts.
That's cool. I think, I still think they should do a RMC Raptor. But I know they're not gonna. We'll be doing Kennywood Haunt on Thursday. You'll have to let me know how that is. So I haven't been... Kennywood I might be going to next year. Big Bear Mountain looks like a lot of fun. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I've heard good things about Kennywood's Haunt too. I have a friend who lives down in Pittsburgh, and he wants us to. He wants me and my brother to go with him one time, or some of these days. Yeah, this, like I said, this is gonna be a mix of like Renegade and Mystic.
my name shit. I'ma have this whole fucking game lit, spitting with the same wit. And I'm gonna be famous, ain't nobody able to delay this. Coming up, I had a vision to make it. Never wanted to be nothing, always wanted to play shit. Sit in class, always wondering why I love the same shit. How the hell am I different if we all know the same shit? I ain't never let them tell me, it's about me. Keep my head down, let my mouth speak. They surround me, they all about the clout. See, where the crowd be. Every time I speak loudly, they more about me. Man, you know I got a bounty on these lousy ass haters that surround me. Still they doubt me, they don't know nothing about me. Still the mouth free, I'ma change that soon. Better watch out now, see?
Why does it always do that? I don't... What the hell is that, No Limits? No Limits always thinks I'm building an RMC and wants to do an Outer Bank turn. Should I do that? Outer Bank on a GCI? And down. I might do it here. Not like a crazy Outer Bank, but just like a little throw to the side, because GCIs are known for their laterals. I don't like how, like, I kind of need to get more twisty in here, so I might come down and swoop back down in here, and yeah, I'll do that. So let's go to the left and bring this down. And go to the top, and we'll just come down like this. Then back. I really enjoy Mystic too. It's a fun ride. Packs a punch for its size, which I like. Beast is always getting the attention. I actually think Mystic Tempest is a little bit better of a ride. They're better in their own different ways, but if in terms of riding ability, I would say Mystic is better. Yeah, I watched your vlog and I heard you say that. I don't know, there's something about Mystic, I like it. I don't know what it is. Renegade does look fun. I just haven't had the chance to ride it. There we go. Got an Outer Bank. RMC meets GCI. But Jay, if you don't mind me asking, what was disappointing about Mystic Timbers to you? Other than the shed, because that disappointed everyone. No, Beast isn't bad, it just... I don't know. I like Beast, but Mystic Timbers I feel like it's just the better of the two wooden. Or, they have more than two woodens, but you know what I'm trying to say. Of the two well-known woodens there. See? Like, this is what I mean. Like, in what world would this be acceptable? Like, look at this. Like, what the hell is that? No, I would rather this. It's a little close to that other track, though. Let's pull you out over here. As for why I was disappointed, I'm not a fan of Millennium Fire Trains at all. It was hard to re-ride, do this, shuffle throughout. I'm stupid, just not comfortable. Yeah, no, I agree with that. That's the one complaint I have about it, is it feels a little rough, because I don't like the Millennium Flyer Trains. But in terms of, like, layout, I think it's a fun ride. I just wish, I don't really like the, lap bars on the Millennium Flyer Trains. They're too stiff. It's a bruiser for sure. What, does Renegade not have the same trains? What does Renegade's train look like? Let me open it. I don't hate the shed, I just... yeah, the Renegades... Wait, how's that different? Oh. I was gonna say, I was like, the trains look the same to me. Alright, I just like, I like rides where it's just, like, quirky with the, like, elements and, like, the trick track double up or whatever the hell they call it, like, stuff like that. Like, I think it's fun, because, like, you don't really see it on a POV, but when you ride it, it's like, you really notice it. It's like, that's fun. But no, I didn't hate the shed. I just, like, they were like, oh, what's in the shed? What's in the shed? And then it was like, oh, there's a screen in the shed. It's cool. Like, I'm glad they decorated the brake run, but, like, was that worth all the hype cedar fare? Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, and it doesn't even go that fast. It just feels real fast paced because of how loaded or ground it is. I'm sure I would like Renegade, but I don't see myself riding it anytime soon. It's technically an outer ring. Oh. Then why'd you like the shed if the screen didn't work for you? It's the only thing in the shed. There's also a couple rakes. I think there's like a Coca-Cola fountain. I know it's been a long time since I've been in this shed. Oh, well, yeah. Diamondback. Diamondback is just brake run. Yeah, no, I agree there. Like, in terms of just like a brake run, it's definitely good. I just wish they didn't hype it up during the announcement of Mystic Timbers. Like, oh, this is cool shit. Like, I was thinking like, oh, a drop track or, you know, rollback or something like that. But then it was just like, oh, just a brake run. So it was like a letdown in that aspect. But taking it for what it's worth, I do think it was a good addition. It's like Cedar Fair doesn't do much theming, so when they do, I'll give them the props. Yeah, Kings Island's definitely one of the better of the Six Flags / Cedar Fair parks. In terms of rides, I still prefer Cedar Point, but in terms of like park atmosphere, I prefer Kings Island. My favorite ride at Kings Island was Boo Blasters on Boo Hill. underrated ride, for sure. It scared me. No, like Kings, I like Cedar Fair or Cedar Point's atmosphere too. Sometimes I think it's just too ride heavy, like oversaturated. Where like Kings Island has that nice like like it has trees and shade and stuff like that. But like I mean like the back and Frontier Town of Cedar Point I really like. That's like my favorite section of the park. Only Six Flags Park I've been to is Darien Lake. Does that look like enough clearance? No. I'm gonna run downstairs and grab a drink real quick. So I'll be back in like 1 minute. So bear with me. Don't go anywhere. You better all be here by the time I get back, or I'm gonna be mad. I'll never stream again. Don't test me.
Drink it up, enjoy the view. MVP on my crew, Nike on my shoes. Might be sipping booze, slightly feeling loose. If I want it, then I have it. Got a nice wrist, causing damage, just like I planned it. I'll be damn rich. Have a chef in the bag, make a sandwich. Oh, she got it all. I just want it all. Baby, we could ball. You just gotta fall. I could be your man, paying for your tan. I'm your biggest fan, and you said this your jam. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm living up life like a baller. I'm living like white, like I'm Walter. She always told me I never call her. Oh yeah, I'm living this life like I roll up in a coupe, up in a Chevy. I'ma hit it in the back if she let me. And take your time, baby, getting ready.
Okay, I'm back. Everyone's still here? Better be. Since I don't work tomorrow, you know, it's Miller time. Alright, let's take a quick test ride. $5:30? Shouldn't you be in bed right now? Soon I'll have a, hopefully like 9 to 5 job. What happened here? I didn't do that. Wait a second. What? Get back down there. After your shift. You're kind of like me. I'm like that too. I'm like, I'll just sleep when I get home. Who needs sleep anyway? It's underrated or overrated. Holy airtime. You thought Magnum's Dorito Hills were insane. Wait until you see this. Alright. Let's try this again. -2. No, I would say -6. If it's not -2, it ain't airtime. I'm joking. It's a joke, guys. God. Don't like so. Shut up. It's not bad. Alright, how long are we currently? Oops. So that's the thing, is it's opposite on No Limits, at least for me. I feel like it definitely like undersells airtime. Well, no, actually I think I was just not doing airtime right originally, because I haven't had that much problem with it. See, I don't know if I want this much laterals, but I also don't want it to be too overbanked. This is saying like it needs to be 108 degrees, which I disagree with. GCI needs some laterals. Alright, which way should I go? I guess I should head somewhere in here. Just trying to see. Kind of maybe jump over here, come move back around, and then just a bunch of airtime hills and hit the brake run in there maybe. Sounds like a plan. This is a pretty strong airtime hill. Now, hey. It's like a little over 100 feet. I can check here in a second though. 104. Slightly shorter than Mystic Timbers. Alright, I see there's some other people in this stream now. If you're not commenting, that's fine. But I just want to give a reminder that I do have a giveaway going on. So go check out my last video. It has all the details in it. You have 2 weeks from today I'm going to be drawing. It closes November 1st, so a little less than 2 weeks from today. So enter in, because I only have 2 people so far. And if you don't, it's alright. You don't have to, but there's no promises I'm going to be doing another one anytime soon. So if you want to win a poster such as this one seen here, that are like my coaster, or my coaster posters. All of the trailers I have has a like advertisement poster like this. If you want one, just leave a comment on that video just saying what's your favorite coaster of mine. That's all you have to do. You don't need to subscribe, you don't need to do any of that, and I will enter you in. I have like 12 posters similar to that, so if you like it, just leave a comment what's your favorite coaster and what poster you would want, and I will enter you in. Now that my shameless plug is out of the way, we can finish this coaster. I wish Cedar Point would add a GCI too. Get rid of get rid of the water rides and put in a GCI. Maybe not all the water rides, but like that Snake River Falls or whatever, they should put one there. That's what I'm saying, like, it's like the perfect spot to put one.
big change, huh? You decide your own future, a winner or a loser, a headline or a rumor, on the bench or a shooter, superstar or recruiter, defense or prosecutor, just living a consumer, or will you be a future? You have a dream, go capture it, go activate, get off your ass and take some action, bitch. Start acting like you want this shit, cause passion ain't compassionate. Too many people want this shit, it's not enough, you're talented, you have to fucking grab it. I'm sick of being adequate, another college graduate, just looking for an advocate to hire me to pack your shit. You want it, take a stab at it, you need it, then get after it. These people, they don't matter shit, just block them out and capture it.
Doubt myself, I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell. I don't ever doubt myself, I can count on no one else, and I do not need your help. I was told to show, not tell, so watch me.
I can check how long. Actually, it's 2,000 feet right now. I would say about 1,000 more feet, and then I'm gonna end it. So I'm gonna start making my way over to the brake run, because we still have some decent speed, about 40 miles an hour. Once the layout starts getting long like this, it's hard to see what the hell you're doing. It certainly is complicated, or like it, I don't know, it's hard to describe. There's a very steep learning curve to it, I will say that. I wouldn't say it's complicated, but there is a steep learning curve. Now granted, have a degree in mechanical engineering, so like CAD and stuff I'm just used to at this point, and stuff like that, but like, even if you don't, like, you can easily learn it. Well, I wouldn't say easily learn it, but you can learn NoLimits. It just, there's a very, like, I started in 2016, so it's almost been 10 years that I've been using this program, and my first coasters sucked. Like, if you want, I could go back and show you them. They were really bad. So it's like, if after you do it for long enough, you get the hang of it. It's, you know, it's like they say, this is a program, not so much a game, whereas Planet Coaster is more of a game rather than like a program. But it teaches you a lot about coasters and like the physics behind them, and a lot of like real coaster company, like people who design coasters have used NoLimits. Now a lot of them, like Intamin, they have their own programs that they use, but like NoLimits is a very this is very similar to like what they would actually use in real life when designing a coaster. Yeah, like anything in life. The more you do it, the better you'll get. I mean, even just look at the coasters that I was putting out last year compared to, like, I would say they flow much better. They're a lot more compact and tighter. They just have a better feel to them. Like, the banking is not as jerky and rough and stuff. So, like, and you don't even have to go back that far. Just some of these coasters I put out just like a couple months ago. Or not a couple, but like, I don't know, like Bronco's a good one. Like, if I were to do Bronco again, I would do it so much different than what I did. And you were in the stream during that one. Another tip I have is fill in like your vertices. Like, you see how dense I make the vertices? Like, some areas like here it's a little bit more spread out, but like an area where it's like a turn compared to like an airtime hill, I make them much closer, because when you go to depump them, which is like smoothing, it's a lot what's going on? Uh-oh. Don't crash. Safe. What was going on? I don't like this. I don't like this. What's going on? File, save. Leave editor. Open. What's going on? It's not. Task manager. I've seemed to have lost control. I don't know if I want to close it, because I don't know if it's saved. Yeah, I don't have any control. Alright, I'm gonna hit X. Hopefully it's saved. but I haven't saved it since we did that test ride, so this last section might not be here. Is it not closing? Okay. Force close. No limits. End task. Alright. I doubt it's saved. What is the issue here? I don't know, it just like, it was like frozen. Frozen but not frozen. Like I was clicking through the tabs but they weren't changing. And I tried depumping and it just like froze. Oh no, not the V&M flawless. Oops. Wrong one. Where is it? Oh no. Oh wait, hold on, GCI. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, I lost the last little section. Good thing we test rode it, or I would have lost the whole thing. That's why you need to save, guys. I always forget to save. Alright, well, we can do it better then. I might need to turn my fan on. It's getting hot in here. Hold on. Okay. No, it does not autosave. That's one thing about NoLimits. It does not autosave. You have to go to the file save before doing anything. I wish it autosaved. I lost a whole coaster one time because of that. Well, that means, does that mean this section? Oh, that's still fixed. Okay. It will have some sort, like, I can't do theming so much in this, so I won't have like a theme, but like if you're talking like one of my other coasters, like Delta V, I haven't really thought that far yet. I usually like to. What was the... Oh, wait, no, I had a coaster name in mind, but I don't think I want to do it for a GCI. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Do you have a theme in mind? Or like a name in mind? Because I think that's the hardest part of making a coaster, is thinking of the name. Yeah, I don't know if I like those lats so much. Better. Yeah, I'm probably gonna... How much speed do we have? 40 miles an hour. I'm gonna save real quick. Um, and then I might just do like a bunch of like quick little airtime hops into the break run. Let me check here in a second. It's probably approaching 3,000. Oh, no. It's 2,353. Yeah, it seems longer, but then again, it only, like, kind of drops down and it loops around just once before coming back. I don't like how those airtime hills might be a little too strong. I don't really like this. I'm not sure, but it's getting kind of late. You have to be up early, so I'm probably gonna end the stream here. I can save this project and maybe stream. I might be able to tomorrow night, honestly, if that's something you'd be up for. I can stream tomorrow night, or honestly any of these nights, I guess, because I used to just save it for the weekends, but now that we're getting into fall, days are shorter. I don't mind streaming during the week, as long as people come in, and you know, I had decent conversations tonight, so yeah, I might finish this up tomorrow. But anyway, thank you for watching. Hope you have a good night. If you guys are, I'll be available tomorrow night. Oh, good. There we go. Alright, then we'll plan for a stream tomorrow night. I'll probably put out a community post if anything changes, and let you know the time and all that. But thank you for watching. If you people are watching this after it's uploaded, because I know some of you guys do, thank you for tuning in. And I hope you have a great night, even cool tomorrow, and I will see you guys all tomorrow. Goodbye, and good night.